In the quaint and picturesque village of Burrow's End, Easter was a time of joy, new beginnings, and most importantly, the Hollows family's renowned Easter egg hunt. For generations, the Hollows had hosted the event, bringing the entire village together for a day of delight and laughter. However, a long-forgotten secret would soon shatter the tranquility of the village, and transform the Easter celebration into a terrifying nightmare. The Hollows estate was a sprawling property with beautiful gardens, dense woods, and a mysterious, ancient crypt. The crypt, hidden deep within the forest, had been sealed off for centuries, and the village elders had forbidden anyone from disturbing it. To the villagers, it was nothing more than a source of spooky stories to share around campfires, but the Hollows family knew better. They held the key to the crypt, and with it, a dark secret that must never be revealed. As Easter approached, the Hollows' youngest son, William, grew increasingly curious about the crypt. His parents had always warned him never to venture near it, but the allure of the unknown was too strong. With each passing day, he found himself drawn closer and closer to the crypt, until one night, he decided to unlock the ancient door. As the rusty lock clicked open, William hesitated for a moment, wondering if he should heed his parents' warnings. But curiosity overpowered his fear, and he pushed the heavy door open, revealing the dark chamber within. At the far end of the crypt, he saw a dusty, old chest, seemingly untouched for centuries. Drawn by the mystery, William opened the chest and discovered an ancient relic, a twisted, grotesque carving of a rabbit, crafted from a dark, otherworldly stone. As he lifted the statue from the chest, William unknowingly unleashed the curse that had been contained within the crypt. A chilling wind swept through the village, and the ground shook with violent tremors, as if the earth itself was warning of the horrors to come. The following day, the villagers awoke to an eerie silence. The skies were gray and foreboding, and a sinister fog had settled over Burrow's End. Unaware of the danger lurking in the shadows, the village gathered for the Hollows family's Easter egg hunt. Parents chatted, children laughed, and the festivities began. But as the children searched for eggs among the trees, a series of blood-curdling screams echoed through the village. Panicked parents rushed to their children, only to find them frozen in terror, staring into the eyes of a monstrous, demonic rabbit. The creature was like something from a nightmare, a twisted, towering figure with razor-sharp teeth, and eyes that burned with an unnatural hunger. The demon rabbit tore through the village, leaving a trail of death and destruction in its wake. Chaos reigned as the villagers tried desperately to escape the creature's wrath, but there was no escaping the curse that had been unleashed. The Hollows family, horrified by the carnage, knew that it was their responsibility to end the terror that had befallen Burrow's End. They returned to the crypt, the ancient relic in hand, and discovered an inscription that revealed the only way to contain the demon rabbit, a willing sacrifice of a family member to seal the crypt once more. With heavy hearts, the Hollows made the ultimate sacrifice, and the curse was contained. The village of Burrow's End would never be the same again. Easter would now forever be a day of mourning, a chilling reminder of the darkness that had once descended upon their once idyllic home. The Hollows family's Easter egg hunt became a thing of the past, and the village elders ensured that the tragic events would never be forgotten. They passed down the story of the demon rabbit and the Hollows' sacrifice to future generations, so that the curse would never be unleashed again. The village of Burrow's End slowly began to rebuild and heal from the horrors they had experienced. Easter, once a time of joy and celebration, was now marked with somber remembrance and caution. Villagers would gather at the edge of the woods, lighting candles and offering prayers to honor the lost souls and the Hollows family's sacrifice. Years turned into decades, and the memory of the cursed Easter faded into legend. But the village elders never wavered in their duty to keep the story alive, ensuring that the crypt and the ancient relic remained undisturbed. As time passed, the once tightly knit community of Burrow's End began to change. Newcomers arrived, drawn by the village's beauty and tranquility, oblivious to the dark history that lay beneath the surface. The old ways were forgotten, and the cautionary tales dismissed as mere superstition. But the crypt remained, hidden deep within the woods, a silent sentinel guarding the village from the horrors of the past. And the villagers, though no longer united by the terror that had once gripped them, would always remember the Easter when darkness fell upon Burrow's End and the price that was paid to vanquish it. As the village moved forward, the ancient secret of the Hollows family and the cursed relic were forever intertwined with the story of Burrow's End. The terror that had been unleashed upon the village had become a part of its very essence, a chilling reminder of the darkness that could lurk beneath the most innocent of celebrations. For generations to come, the village of Burrow's End would never truly escape the shadow of that fateful Easter, and the haunting memory of the demon rabbit would forever remain a chilling specter in the hearts and minds of its residents.